Have you ever dreamed of traveling to space? Thanks to advances in technology, that dream is closer to reality than ever before, especially with SpaceX's Crew Dragon leading the charge in making space travel more accessible. Let's check out the SpaceX Dragon Capsule, which goes back to the early days of SpaceX. Riding the Dragon. Imagine the thrill of pioneering a new era of space exploration. For decades, human spaceflight was dominated by iconic capsules like Apollo, but times are changing. SpaceX's Dragon Capsule is revolutionizing space travel, offering a glimpse into what it might be like to blast off on a modern space adventure. From cargo carrier to crew capsule, a legacy of innovation. Before soaring with astronauts, the Dragon Capsule started humbly in 2010. Think of it as a reliable delivery truck, completing 23 successful cargo missions to the International Space Station over 10 years. This track record of success paved the way for the development of Dragon 2 in 2014, a project undertaken by SpaceX in collaboration with NASA. Dragon 2's maiden crewed flight in 2019 marked a pivotal moment, making it the first American spacecraft to carry astronauts into orbit since the Space Shuttle program ended. Stepping inside the sleek Dragon. Gone are the days of cramped industrial capsules. The Dragon boasts a sleek and modern design, both inside and out. Picture a spacecraft roughly the size of a large SUV, 16 feet tall and 13 feet wide, with a spacious 12-foot trunk section attached for cargo. Think of the trunk as a powerhouse, storing the capsule's main source of energy while keeping non-pressurized cargo separate from the crew compartment. Accessing the capsule is easy with a mechanical hatch at the nose, offering either a docking port for connecting with the ISS or a large cupola window for stunning panoramic views. A side door allows for crew entry and exit. The exterior is a smooth, clean white with strategically placed windows and thruster ports, reflecting SpaceX's signature minimalist style. Maneuvering through the cosmos. Dragon's movements are controlled by two ingenious thruster systems, Draco and Super Draco. Imagine the Dracos as tiny, precise maneuvering jets. There are 16 of them, strategically positioned around the capsule, acting like miniature rocket engines. They use a special type of fuel called hypergolic propellant, which ignites on contact for quick and reliable control. For situations requiring a major boost, the Super Draco engines take center stage. Think of them as the muscle behind the finesse of the Dracos. These powerful engines are tucked away within 4 large ridges on the capsule's exterior, with 2 engines per ridge. They're roughly 200 times more powerful than the Dracos and offer incredible thrust control. While originally envisioned for propulsive landings, SpaceX opted for a parachute system for a gentler return to Earth. A crew haven. Step inside the Dragon and you'll be surprised by the spaciousness compared to earlier capsules. Imagine enough room for 4 astronauts to move around comfortably, a stark contrast to the cramped quarters of the past. The control center is dominated by 3 large touchscreen monitors, allowing the crew to interact with the capsule's automated systems for a smooth and efficient journey. Suiting up for adventure. Just like astronauts of the past, Dragon crew members don custom-made pressure suits before launch. However, these aren't your grandfather's spacesuits. Imagine a sleek one-piece design, thin, flexible, and tailored to each astronaut's body. Putting it on is akin to stepping into a pair of futuristic tights, with an easy zip-up closure at the legs. These suits are marvels of technology, with built-in communication systems and vital sign monitors seamlessly integrated into the helmet. Launch day, from buckle up to blast off. Once comfortably seated within the Dragon, the ground crew secures the astronauts into their custom seats. Think of specialized leg clips and a life support tether that connects to the spacesuit, providing a constant flow of cool nitrogen and oxygen to maintain a comfortable environment. Throughout the flight, the onboard computer diligently monitors the astronauts' health and ensures a stable temperature within the capsule. As launch day dawns, the excitement is palpable. At T-minus 45 minutes, the ground crew bids farewell to the astronauts, seals the capsule, and retracts the crew access arm. Visors down, the astronauts activate the launch escape system, a crucial safety measure in case of an emergency with the Falcon 9 booster rocket. Propellant loading commences on the Falcon 9, a mesmerizing process unique to SpaceX. Throughout the launch, the SpaceX livestream keeps viewers captivated with technical data and the flight plan. The final countdown and liftoff are truly awe-inspiring moments. Imagine the raw power of 9 Merlin engines at the base of the Falcon booster generating a staggering thrust of millions of pounds, propelling the Falcon skyward with a force that will rumble your very core. Booster separation, a celestial slingshot. At roughly the 2-minute 30-second mark, prepare for a breathtaking show. The booster engines, having expended most of their fuel, will shut down with a powerful rumble. This is where the magic happens. The first stage separates from the Dragon capsule, leaving behind a trail of fire and smoke as it plummets back to Earth. By this point, you'll be hurtling through the atmosphere at over 6,000 kilometers per hour, already 80 kilometers above our planet. Second stage ignition, reaching orbital velocity. But the journey continues. A single powerful engine housed in the second stage ignites, specifically designed for the vacuum of space. This engine acts as your celestial slingshot, propelling you towards your final destination. Around 9 minutes into the flight, you'll reach a staggering 27,000 kilometers per hour, soaring 200 kilometers above Earth. As the second stage engine completes its mission and shuts down, a feeling of weightlessness washes over you. Welcome to zero gravity. Dragon soars. Solo, embracing the immensity of space. At the 12-minute mark, another separation occurs. The second stage gracefully detaches from the Dragon capsule. Now, you're truly on your own, a lone spacecraft coasting through the vast emptiness of space. After about 15 minutes, feel free to shed your pressure suits. You can now float freely within the capsule, taking in the breathtaking panorama of our planet through the Dragon's large windows. If your mission is to rendezvous with the ISS, it'll take approximately a day to reach the optimal trajectory. For space tourists, the capsule becomes your temporary home for a few days, offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience the wonders of space. Coming home, a fiery re-entry and gentle splashdown. As your mission concludes, it's time to return to Earth. Mission Control meticulously maneuvers the Dragon into a specific re-entry orbit. They gradually lower the perigee, the closest point of your orbit to Earth, setting the capsule on a course to plunge back into the atmosphere. This is a critical phase of the journey, so it's time to suit up once more, don your visors, and prepare for a thrilling descent. The first step involves separating the Dragon from its trunk module. The trunk, no longer needed, burns up harmlessly in the Earth's atmosphere. Meanwhile, the Dragon utilizes its Draco thrusters, acting like miniature rocket engines, to control its descent and maintain a stable trajectory. As you get closer to Earth, the heat shield takes center stage, protecting the capsule from the scorching heat of re-entry, which can reach temperatures as high as 1900 degrees Celsius. Plasma, parachutes, and a splash. Having braved the hottest part of re-entry, the moment arrives to deploy the parachutes. First, 2 smaller drogue chutes deploy to slow down the Dragon significantly. Then, the 4 main parachutes unfurl, ensuring a gentle splashdown in the designated ocean landing zone. 7 potential landing sites are scattered along the Florida coast or within the Atlantic Ocean. The SpaceX recovery team, ever vigilant, will be waiting to swiftly retrieve the capsule and its crew, marking the successful culmination of your incredible space adventure. The final moments, relief and recovery. During re-entry, the intense heat can disrupt communication for a brief but nerve-wracking 7 minutes. However, once the capsule slows down and the heat subsides, the communication system comes back online, allowing you to connect with the ground crew. They'll guide you through the final stages of deployment, including the release of the drogue and main parachutes, which will slow your descent to a gentle 24 km/h before splashing down. Upon landing, A SpaceX recovery crew aboard a waiting boat will secure the capsule and carefully lift it onto the deck. While the capsule's exterior might appear slightly charred from the fiery re-entry, the heat shield has done its job flawlessly, ensuring a safe and comfortable environment for you throughout the journey. As the hatch opens, you'll finally emerge, ready to share the awe-inspiring stories of your celestial escapade. Exploring the cosmos aboard SpaceX's Dragon Capsule is just the beginning of a new era in space travel. If this journey through the stars has captured your imagination, hit the like button, subscribe for more space adventures, and share your thoughts with us in the comments. What would you do if you were an astronaut for a day?